Hello everyone, welcome to this video. The world dollar evolves from the German thaler, the name given to the first European large-sized silver coin. Before the paper dollar bill, Americans carried the US dollar in their pockets and have since become a collector's item. US mints still produce it and give it to the banks for public distribution. The Coinage Act of 1792 authorized the production of dollar from silver. From 1794 to 1803 until 1804, with two obverse designs, the flowing hair, 1794 to 1795, and draped bust, 1795 to 1798. There are also two reverse designs used for draped bust variety, small eagle, 1795 to 1798, and heraldic eagle, 1798 to 1804. Original silver dollars from this period are highly prized by coin collectors. Their prices at auction can be astronomical.
During 1836 to 1839 the Gobrate dollar circulated with the obverse of the seating Liberty, and in the reverse was a large eagle flying left, surrounded by 26 stars, and the legend United States of America, $1.
Between 1836 to 1873, the seated Liberty dollar, minted in lesser quantities than the Gobrate dollar that preceded it, and was used in general circulation until 1873. On these coins the Liberty is perched on a rock and looks behind her as she grips her staff in her left hand and guards her shield, which rests on the ground to her right. It is important to know that in this period was $2 coins used in circulation, the introduction of the gold US dollar in 1848, coinciding with the gold rush. These coins used an earlier Liberty profile image and were made at intervals until 1889 and have a 90% gold purity. The production was high until the Civil War. From 1863 and onward were produced from imports to pay enormous amounts of war material and interest on some U.S. government bonds.
Between 1873 to 1885 the trade dollar were issued for circulation in Asia to compete with dollar-sized coins of other countries. They were legal tender in the U.S., but when silver prices declined, Congress repealed the provision and authorized the Treasury to limit coinage to export demand. Many pieces that circulated in Asia were stamped with tradesman characters, known as chop marks. In 1887 the Treasury redeemed trade dollars that were not mutilated. With resumption of coinage of the silver dollar was authorized in February 1878, designed by George T. Morgan, all composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, minted between 1878 and 1904 when was suspended when demand was low and the bullion supply became exhausted. Under provisions of Pittman Act of 1918, silver dollars were melted, and later in 1921 coinage of the silver dollar were resumed. The Morgan, with some refinements, was employed until the new piece design was adopted later that year. In 2021 the Morgan began again, also in 2022, and Mint officials announced an intention to continue producing them in 2023 and beyond. The dollar of new design issued from December 1921 through 1935 was a commemorative peace coin, placed in circulation in January 3, 1922, designed by Anthony de Francisi, who returned to Liberty's profile format and obverse, featured a spiked diadem secured not among flowing waves of hair, the eagle in the obverse, redesigned to be a gazing triumphantly over the rays of a new dawn to symbolize a new era of peace. Production ceased temporarily in 1928. Original plan was for 1 year but extended by the Great Depression and resumed in 1934, but only 2 years. In 2021 US Mint produced the peace dollar to commemorate 100 years since first mintage, with plans to issue more in 2022 and 2023 and beyond. The US dollar was not revived until 1971, with the creation of the Eisenhower dollar coin, designed to commemorate President Dwight D. Eisenhower's efforts as both military commander in World War II and in the Oval Office. Circulated from 1971 until 1978, have President Dwight D. Eisenhower, and the reverse the insignia of the Apollo 11 moon landing, both designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo. In 1976 the bicentennial commemorative design featured the Liberty Bell and the moon on the reverse, designed by Dennis R. Williams, while retaining Eisenhower obverse. In 1979, the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin debuted. Designed to celebrate the efforts of the accomplished suffragist, obverse and reverse, both work of chief engraver Frank Gasparo. The placement of Susan B. Anthony likeness on the dollar represented for first time a woman other than a model or a mythical figure appeared on a circulating U.S. coin. The reverse design is the same used in the Eisenhower dollar. No coins were made for circulation between 1981 to 1998. In 1999, additional pieces were made. With the U.S. Mint no longer crafts dollar coins for circulation, in 2000 issued the Sacagawea dollar, the obverse designed by Glenna Goodacre, and used as a model Randy L. Hidao Teton, a University of New Mexico student. The reverse and eagle flying left, this coins crafted from brass-covered copper, and lead to the creation of the Native American $1 Coin Act in 2009, which commissioned a series of coins depicting imagery of various essential Native American figures to be showcased on the obverse of the Sacagawea coins. Another popular series is the Presidential $1 program, launched in 2007. Enacted by Presidential Coin Act of 2005, this coin series showcases the likeness of past American presidents on the obverse, with the Statue of Liberty illustrated on the reverse. Same size and composition as the Sacagawea dollar, "In God We Trust" the issue year and the mint mark appear on the edge. The first dollar honoring George Washington was released in circulation in February 2007. However, H.R. 2764 became law in 2007, which moved "In God We Trust" from the edge to the obverse. On July 2018, then President Donald Trump signed the American Innovation $1 Coin Act into law, which calls for release of 4 new coins each year from 2019 through 2032 to honor innovation and innovators by issuing $1 coins for each state, the District of Columbia, and the 5 U.S. territories, Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the Northern Mariana Islands. An introductory coin, commemorating George Washington signing the country's first patent into law, was released in December 2018. The coins are currently being minted for collectors. With this I finish this video, hoping if of your liking. Thanks for watching.